Hello there, thanks for joining me for another episode of Tyler's World Coins. Today we're going to go over Canada. Canada is only about 2 hours away from the Seattle area here. Been able to pick up a lot of Canadian coins over the years. Hope you enjoy diving into these. Let's start with the penny. The Canadian penny, it's very close in weight and in size to the American penny. As a result, they kind of get slipped into change a lot and everyone kind of overlooks it. I mean, legally they're not legal tender here, but it happens a lot. There's 4 different effigies of the Queen on Canadian coins, or Queen Elizabeth II, that is. I wanted to show you those 4 here in the pennies. The first one is from 1953 to 64. This was a portrait that came from England, and this is, of course, the Queen at her youngest. It says Elizabeth II, Del Gratia Regina, which means by the grace of God, the Queen. So then we have the second portrait of the Queen that started in 1965 here. See, the Queen's a little older. This ran until 1989 when Canada introduced its first Canadian effigy. This one here. Now this is done by Dora de Pedere Hunt, and this was done when the Queen was 64 years old. Now, this one looks a lot like one of the British effigies of the Queen, but there are some subtle differences. Here, let me just pull a UK penny here, and you'll see the hair is a little different, but it's the same crown. The giveaway for me is when you look at her neck, you can see the pendant there on the Canadian one, whereas on the UK coin, it's more to the center. Gosh, very similar. I didn't know that until I did some research on the Canadian Royal Mint's website, and then I found out those are actually different. And the 4th effigy of the Queen, also by a Canadian artist. This is by Susanna Blunt in 2003. No crown there. It's very clearly Canadian. Only the Canadian coins have this particular effigy of the Queen on them. So that's the pennies. Let's move up to the 10-cent pieces. Again, I have 3 different eras here to show you. Here's the first one. And the ship on these coins is a Blue Nose under sail, which is a Canadian schooner from Nova Scotia. That's a celebrated racing ship in Canada. So there you've got that second effigy of the Queen. And then you've got the current 3rd one there. Alright, so let's move up to, here it is. This is a 5-cent piece. This is one of the first places I start to really notice the Royal Mint symbol down here, mint mark. This is 5 cents. And it's a beaver. That's about it. Not much more to say about that one. Here we've got 2 quarters. Canadian, well, they don't call them quarters, I don't think. 25 cents. This is a caribou on these. So I've got 2 Queen portraits to show you here. The second one, the current 4th one. 25 cents. And then here I have a 25-cent piece from 2012. This one is a commemorative. As you can see here, no caribou. This is Sir Isaac Brock. So he is a war hero from the War of 1812. He won a victory at Detroit for the Canadians and I guess the British. We don't have 1812 war heroes on our coins. I guess we're just glad that one's over here in the US, and it's kind of weird having a coin that's celebrating a battle against my country, but you know, we've been friends since then. It's a bit of history there. And finally, last coin I have, the circulation coin I have to show you, a $2 coin here. So we went by metallic for the $2 coin. I'm kind of jealous of that for Canada because I wish we had one in the US. You could actually buy something with a coin if you had $2 on it. Flip it over here, it's the polar bear, which also makes an appearance on bullion coins for Canada. And speaking of bullion coins, I just had one more to show you, which is the silver 1-ounce bullion coin I have here. Alright, well there you have it, folks. Hope you enjoyed seeing these Canadian coins. Canada has a rich history of minting, a lot of commemoratives, a lot of bullion coins. A lot more to see, but this is my collection and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Have a great week.